Hi, we're trading the ES on a 2000 tick chart with the 21 EMA. So today was a pretty rough day for me. Only got one trade today, and it wasn't for that much. But either way, that's still a decent amount. Um, so price started in this overnight highs, overnight lows. We had a bullish imbalance because we couldn't get back to the lows. We couldn't even get back straight to the middle one time, and then it just took off. But started around right here ish, and so we had this uptrend pretty early. I was looking to buy off this uptrend. We broke out of the overnight highs. We pulled back, breakout, pullback. It worked. And then we got another bounce here. I didn't take that. I wanted like a. It just didn't close very well for me. If it had closed right, well, if the bar stopped right there and the high was where the body is, then I probably would have taken it um, for one to one because there would have been room to get out at these highs. But um, but I just didn't think that was worth taking. And so we had a couple legs up, another correction to the EMA and the trend line. We got a second entry long, but it's not off the key entry point or the EMA, and it doesn't have a good signal bar, so I skipped that. And here I was really tempting to buy, but because it's off the key entry point, it's off the EMA, I didn't want to short into this short-term down, or I didn't want to buy into this short-term downtrend though. Considering it's off the key entry point in the EMA, and there was enough room to get out before the highs, it might have been okay because the bigger entry point generally wins out, but it is against my rules of going for one to one to enter into a short-term trend line. And so then the uptrend had a break. We had a first attempt to go higher, a second attempt to go higher. It failed. Um, there wasn't a short entry though. If it had went far below the EMA and then got a second entry right off the EMA, it probably would have been okay to go short. But since it was above the EMA, you don't get any good signal bars. I just don't think that's worth taking. So then price goes down, we have a break, low, we start to chop around, and then we form this range right here. First it was like that, but I raised it to there pretty fast. So we have range, there's no buys or shorts off the highs or lows. We push out of the range, we have a breakout pullback. Um, I was looking for a breakout pullback to take. Um, I didn't want to take this because of the short-term trend line, and it's just a first entry. It's just not that good of a trade. But then we do have a two-legged correction, except this one was tempting, but it just it just didn't look that good because it is in this. But then finally we got this overshoot, which does make it better, but it's also now closing below the EMA. Um, so I skipped that too. At this point it is 940. So then we have a couple legs up. We start to form this uptrend. It doesn't seem very valid because it didn't hold here and it instantly overshot from when this was the high, but I moved it up. Um, I don't really think it's valid, to be honest. I tried drawing something like this too. I tried drawing a bigger uptrend, but I just couldn't get it to fit. And then it broke here, it didn't confirm, so I removed it. I tried drawing something from here, but I really just couldn't get anything to fit. Finally, um, we had this downtrend. We had a break, a new low. We're an overall bullish bias, and we get a first entry short, second entry short failure above the EMA. This short-term channel had a break, expecting a new high. Downtrend played out. I finally found one good trade today, and then that was at what time was that at exactly? 10:40, and then not much else has happened since then. We made the scalp, or we made the one-to-one trade. We retraced back to the EMA. First entry long, second entry long. Definitely can't go long there. New high again. Second entry long. No good signal bar. Today just kind of felt slow. Um, but either way, I got one trade, 2.75 points. Um, So yeah, that's it for the day. Um, Hope y'all had a good day. Hope y'all had a better day than me. Um, Hope y'all learned something, and I'll see y'all in the next video.